Welcome to day 3 of 30-day vlog challenge. I'm Epicinsanity, your host for the day, and today I have a lot of awesome things to talk about. Once again, yesterday the video went a little longer than I wanted to, so today I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. I have to anyway, because I have a lot to do this morning as I prepare for my trip to BlizzCon. I realized that I should probably start packing and probably put things into a suitcase and start figuring out what I need to bring. So that'll be in a couple episodes, or a couple vlogs, I guess I should call it. So I'll be doing that here shortly. But today I'm going to be talking about podcasting and what I do when it comes to podcasting. So I do 2 different video game podcasts right now. I did do 3 previously, but now I currently only do 2. I do the Frozen Nerdz podcast, which is an all Blizzard Entertainment podcast that focuses on talking about the discussion and focuses on giving the player base information that they need to know, or topics that we felt like needed to be discussed instead of something just giving you news. So a lot of times we have discussions about the news, but a lot of times we're just bringing up topics that nobody else is talking about. We try not to listen to any other Blizzard Entertainment podcasts until after we've recorded our own. So I hold off on any shows that release within the last 3 days before our show goes live. So I hold off just because if I listen to those shows, then all we're doing is copying what those other shows are doing. So we try to keep it as pristine as possible and try to bring information that nobody else is talking about. Even though there's going to be overlap and the ideas are going to overlap because that's how it works. We all have similar ideas in the content creation world for Blizzard Entertainment. But we started Frozen Nerdz back in 2014, I believe. So 2014, we kicked it off. We actually launched it on my birthday, which is January 28th. So it was kind of one of those things where we were launching it in the winter, Blizzard Entertainment, Frozen Nerdz. We came up with a name. It stuck. We just had to roll with it, so we did. But our claim to fame for the Frozen Nerdz is the Blizzard Arcade. We play the Blizzard Arcade, which is inside of StarCraft. We are one of the few podcasts, if the only podcast, that actually talks about the Blizzard Arcade. We love it because it gives us an opportunity to play different games created by fan content. Basically what they're doing is they're using the StarCraft API to make new games themselves. So there's awesome games like Pokemon, there's World of Warcraft inside, there's Diablo, the Curse of Tristram was actually put in there. There's our favorite, Roach Snake. There's Dwarven Assault, which has got a lot of Heroes of the Storm aspects to it. But there is a lot of awesome games, and throughout the years, they've had a contest called Rock the Cabinet, which we've gotten really passionate about and really behind. We actually sit down and play all the games inside the Rock the Cabinet. In the course of the 180 episodes of Frozen Nerdz that we have recorded, we've probably played close to 1,000, if not more, games inside the Blizzard Arcade. So we've made our rounds, we've done a lot inside there. But Frozen Nerdz actually spawned from the concept of the Epic Questions podcast, which is a question and answer World of Warcraft podcast, but is now migrated into an all Blizzard Entertainment podcast. The reason for that is I get a lot of questions about other Blizzard games, or there's other topics that need to be talked about or addressed. So right now on the Epic Questions podcast, I'm just doing a BlizzCon prep show. So I've been doing BlizzCon related ones, but I haven't actually been answering questions on the show unless if they're BlizzCon related. And a lot of them I've been just answering via email or DMs on Twitter. So I still do get questions. I do answer them. I'm just not putting them in the show right now, per se. Granted, post-BlizzCon, there will probably be a lot more questions about any announcements that are coming at BlizzCon, so I'll have those to talk about. So I'm excited for that show. That'll actually be kicking off Season 3 post-BlizzCon. I haven't even talked about this on the show yet. But the reason I'll do Season 3 is I'm going to revamp the show once again, new and fresh, coming out post-BlizzCon, and every year at BlizzCon is going to be the restart of a new season. It'll just make it easier. It'll make things easy for everybody and just keep things fresh. But the Epic Questions podcast basically takes user-submitted questions to create its content. So that's the niche that it covers. It takes all of that content that is provided by the community. The community makes that show live. The reason Epic Questions ended was there was too many Blizzard Entertainment games to talk about, but we were only talking about World of Warcraft. And we're passionate about Overwatch, Heroes of the Storm. I got in an argument about Heroes of the Storm just the other day. You know, we love those games. We love Hearthstone. We love Diablo. We obviously love World of Warcraft, as you can see behind me, I guess. So there's a lot of stuff that we love. I have tons of merch, and I actually have an episode coming up that I'm going to be talking about my favorite piece of merch. So this episode is pretty much just about podcasting and about what I do. If you have questions about podcasting or anything, there'll be links below. There'll also be links below on how you can find my podcasts and everything else that I'm doing if you're not already familiar with that stuff. So, this was the behind the scenes day 3, which was recorded on October 26th, 2017, I believe. We'll figure it out. But on the next episode, or the next vlog for this 30-day challenge, I will be talking about what video games I play. As you know, I play a lot of Blizzard Entertainment games, but I'm going to talk about how I got into gaming, what types of games I played over the years, and so on. So I can't wait to talk to you about that, and we will go forward from there. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or would like me to talk about a specific topic, comment below. If you are enjoying this, subscribe to my channel. If you like these videos, hit like. And if you hate them, do the same. Just keep clicking that like button. So, without further ado, I'm Epicinsanity, and I will see you on the other side of the login screen.